So 大家下午好。Apa khabar? And also, I think last but not least, don't miss us, Xin Chao. Yeah, so I think, right, I think let's make some noise for all the incredible, superstar today in this room again. Yeah, I think so amazing, right? Yeah. So, okay. So let me introduce myself. Yeah, I'm Apple. Yeah, no, not the fruit you had, for breakfast. Okay. Yeah, but I have to say, I've been asked, right, if I became a dietitian because I look like an apple. Okay. No, but well, definitely today, I'm the red apple. Yeah, and today I'm, full of energy, and full of excitement, right? Want to share something juicy with all of you. Yeah. So many years ago, I was sitting right, in this very hall. Yeah. Also the same. I was looking at all the superstars on stage, right? Just like all of you today. But to be honest, I was a little bit embarrassed. Yeah. Why? Because, right, my world, right, was all about talking, right, food and nutrition. Yeah, I've been talking to people about, cut down your calories, eating your greens. I've been talking to people about, nutrients, calories, and also, the importance of eating balanced diets. But don't get me wrong, yeah, all those standard stuff are important as well. Yeah, so again, right, here's the thing. I was focused, right, on what's on the plate, but there were things that happening on, inside our body that I didn't even know about. And that's how, how it affects how we age. And that's when it hits me, right? It's someone like me, a healthcare professional, yeah, wasn't aware of this. So what was I missing? It turned out, I was missing something huge. Yeah, something that affect how, we look at aging. Yeah, so again, right, as a dietitian, I will focus on what we eat, how it affects our bodies. But I wasn't thinking about the bigger picture. Yeah, like what is happening inside our bodies at the genetic level. Yeah, so I didn't realize that the real conversation about aging was actually happen inside our body. Yeah, so yeah, maybe I think that's the reason why we all are still learning, right? And this moment we learn together is what makes the moment like this so powerful. Yeah, so once again, I think as a dietitian, I've seen countless products, yeah, outside in the market promoting wellness and also slowing the sign of aging. Yeah. So, but what set Ashlock and what set New Skin apart is that it's based on the deep understanding of why we age, going beyond the surface level, yeah, solution to address, yeah, the aging at the core as well. And this is what got me very, very excited. Yeah. So again, right, it's not about what is happening on the surface. It's not about what we eat as well. Yeah. But I think it's actually understanding the science behind the aging and also using that knowledge to live a more youthful and more healthier life. Yeah, so are you guys excited about it? Yeah, I think speaking, of diving deep into the science again, I think we are about to hear from 3 special guests today, yeah, who will take us even deeper into the cutting edge science. Yeah, I believe all of you have heard that an apple a day keep the doctors away, right? Yeah, but today, okay, I want you to throw that saying away because, okay, I want to introduce you not just one, okay, I want to introduce 2 doctors and also, right, another, a former national athlete plus, okay, our Mr. Asia gold medal, okay, who will be here to share with us their juicy insights. Yeah, so, okay, without further ado, can I borrow your hand to welcome, okay, Dr. Aisha and also Dr. Fiona and also our Tech Leon. Let's give them a round of applause again. Wow. Okay, so welcome all 3 of you. Yeah, you want to say hello to our audience?
Hello everyone. New friends. Welcome.
Dr. Fiona?
Hello everyone.
Yeah.
Good morning, brothers and sisters of SD.
Woo. All right, so please have a seat, everyone. Okay, so shall we get started? Okay, maybe we shall get started from the ladies in green at my left. Okay, Dr. Aisha, can you share with us, right, about yourself, your background, and also how did you get to know about New Skin?
First of all, thank you so much to System for inviting me. Thank you, Apple. My name is Dr. Azlinda Rita Aisha Muhammad Abdullah. That's my TikTok name. I'm a TikToker also. But by profession, I am a pediatric ophthalmologist and an eye surgeon. In essence, I treat eye diseases in adults and children. I subspecialize in pediatric, means I treat children. The youngest child that I ever operated is 6 weeks old. I love premature babies. I treat 400-gram babies, 600-gram babies. There's about 30 people like me in Malaysia. Alhamdulillah. I am married to the love of my life, Dr. Mama Hafiz Osman. He's a GP and a clinic owner. We're blessed with 4 children. The eldest is 18, and she's in Foundation for Medicine. Thank you. Actually, the first time I heard about Nu Skin was last year when my husband and my mother-in-law was introduced to TR90 by our angels, Datuk Rabiatul Aloya and Datin Suliana.
Wow, you want to know more or not? Yeah, so okay, next question. Also for Dr. Aisha, how did you actually initially get attracted by Nu Skin and also the Ashlock technology?
Okay, honestly, it was not a love at first sight. Not when I first meet Dr. Hafiz, I not want to marry him. TR90 is a different story altogether. So the first person in our family was actually my mother-in-law, Datin Halijah, she's here. So she wanted to try TR90. She was approached by Datuk Rabi, but when she said she wants to take supplement and she wants to lose weight, she used these 2 phrases in one sentence to a couple of doctors. What do you think is our reaction? No, exactly. So because for those who has been in the industry for quite some time, you would have noticed that healthcare professionals, we were quite divided. We're divided into one group who loves supplements and the other group who not so much, right? I fall right in the middle. I don't love supplements, I don't hate them, I take them when I need them. Not like my husband, he loves supplements. So we said, no, Ibu, you don't need to, you just need to exercise and have normal diet. So my mother-in-law said, can I take G3? So I said, what's G3? Oh, it's antioxidant juice. He said, okay, yeah, you can take that one. But Datuk Rabi is very persistent. She's DDM, never compromise, right? She kept showing good results. So my mother-in-law really wants this. So she's very diplomatic. She said, why don't I invite my friends over and you listen up and see if this is suitable for me? So because it's not for me, right? It's for her. So I said, yeah, of course. We love when people want our opinion, right? You know what happened when Datuk Rabi and Datin Suliana came to our house, talk about TR90? I literally walked out of the room. So if you have clients like that, don't get disheartened. You probably get someone like me. Because I was not interested at all, because I was training for my Kinabalu climb at that time. I think I'm fit, I know my Omron reading was fine. But when we went back to KL, actually my husband came to me and said, Sayang, I want to do TR90. And I said, what's TR90? That was how inattentive I was. I wasn't even listening to the topic. I said, what's TR90? So he said, oh, this program that Dato' Rabi introduced. I said, yeah, fine. If your spouse wants to be healthier for him, hey, why would you say no, right? So I said, yeah, go ahead. But in my heart, I said, I'll give him a week. Sorry, Abang. Because he has tried so many things. He has tried intermittent fasting. He has tried vegetarian diet for almost a year. And at that time, we were 42. He is already hypertensive. He's a doctor, but he already have hypertension on medication. But week after week, he kept taking his Stream Shake. He kept taking photos of his food, sent to his mentors. At the end of the first month, he said, Sayang, can we go shopping? I need your help. I need new pants. My pants are loose. So at that point,
Look at your Sayang here.
So at that point, my ego was slightly bruised, but because he wants my opinion, right? So guys, always ask opinion from your wife, okay? So he asked my opinion, so I said, okay, fine. Second month, new pants again. Third month, I said, you can go and get your own pants. My ego was really bruised because I was training for Kinabalu. I did not lose weight. He lost 12 kilos, 5 layers of his visceral fat, and off his hypertensive medication. So that was the moment I became a believer. I became a believer in the product, but not for me. So my mentors, Madam Julie, Mazdita, all influenced me to start on my own program. What did I say? Of course, still no, very stubborn, right? So they influenced me to come to a convention just like this one. That convention, oh my God, I'm so blessed to be here today. That convention, Tek Leong was crowned as COE1. And that was the night I decided I want this.
Wow. Very juicy story, right? Yeah, okay. So I think it's very, very inspiring to hear like personal story like Dr. Aisha. Yeah, I'm sure, right? She loves her Sayang even more now, right? Okay. So I think so many people can relate to her, where she started as well. From someone, maybe being hesitant or even skeptical, especially talking about taking supplements. Yeah, from now, right, she actually saying that she's so passionate about her ultimate duo every single day, right? Yeah. So I think that's truly inspiring because she felt the difference. And also she see the difference, the changes, right, of a loved one as well. Yeah. So, okay, what about you, Dr. Fiona? I think we also want to hear, right, from you, yeah, your background, and also how do you get to know about Nu Skin?
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Fiona. I'm from Indonesia. Yeah, prior to the skin, I was a general practitioner in one of the biggest multimedia company in Indonesia, and I know the skin from the amazing product TR90. Previously, I worked as emergency doctor in one of the biggest hospital in Indonesia. As you know, as an emergency doctor, we have very, very irregular life cycle. We have night shift, sometimes we don't have time to eat, sometimes we don't have time to sleep, sometimes we have to sleep in daylight, and very, very random life cycle. So whenever we get chance to eat, because the ER is very crowded, whenever we get chance to eat, we eat a lot of food. That's why I become like fat. Yeah, and after married, I decided I want to have normal life. I don't want to work in shift anymore, so I moved to big multimedia company. I work as a doctor company there. I wish I can work like normal people, 8 to 5, then I will have regular time to exercise. I can eat healthy. I can, oh, whatever lah. But then that is not happen. Actually, after I married, in 1 year, I gained 10 kgs.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not that I didn't try to lose weight. Yeah, I did a lot of things. Yeah, I exercise. Even I only eat oatmeal in the morning. I eat salad. I do whatever diet I need. I know. Yeah, but still no result. Even I took metformin. Metformin is diabetes medicine because I read journals that metformin can be used to treat obesity. Yeah, at the time I was obese. Yeah, but still no result. And then one day I saw my senior in college. She posted her transformation in IG. She slimmed down, and then I asked her, "How did you become that slim?" And she explained me a little bit about TR90. But at that time, I don't have courage to took TR90 because, yeah, as Dr. Aisa said, we doctor skeptical, right? Very skeptical about supplement. In Indonesia, we usually classify supplements like alternative medicine lah. If you cannot purchase medicine, then you just use supplement. It's not good at all. Usually, they only took supplement and then they get worse. And when they come back to the hospital, they are at the worst state, which we cannot help them anymore. Yeah, so we are very, very skeptical. But one day, my best friend in senior high school, she told me she also took the program. In senior high school, she is fatter and bigger than me. Then she becomes slimmer than me. I said, wow, how come, yeah? And then she also told me that not only her that took the program, but also his father. And his father has liver dysfunction and gallbladder. And she told me that his father condition was improved. And then at the time, I didn't believe her. And then I asked her, show me the ultrasound. Where is the proof? Then she showed me. She really showed me. Then when I saw the picture, wow, this is really, really true. Yeah. So
I think you have the picture to show all of us, right?
yeah.
Yeah, this is the one.
Can see, yeah, the white in the left and there's black in the right, yeah. It's show that it's improving the gallbladder stone. So at the time, my belief increased, and then I took TR90 also, and then I become slim. Yeah, that's my transformation. Yeah, and before I assume like pregnant lady lah. My patient always ask me, "Are you pregnant, doctor?" I said, "No." But after I took TR90, I become like this lah.
Wow, thank you so much, right? Yeah, I think you all agree with me, right? Dr. Fiona actually look more amazing and even better now, right? Yeah, so I'm sure, right, I think her transformation is absolutely amazing. And I think like Dr. Fiona, from someone very skeptical, yeah, to really believing, right, in the measurable results. I think this is what Ashlock is all about. Yeah, so I think moving next, right, we would like to hear from our Mr. Muscle, Tech Leong as well. Yeah, can you share with us, right, your story? And also, how do you get to know about New Skin?
Yeah, I think over the years, many people ask me, what do you do as a bodybuilder? I say I lift a little bit of weight. Then they'll say, I can do it. Okay, what else? What else do you do? I say, I stand on the stage with a little piece of tiny pieces, just enough to cover here and here. Guess what they say? I love that. No, that was a joke. Anyway, what else they ask me? I eat 6 meals a day and staying about 3% body fat. Then they ask me, 6 meals, I can do that, but can be 30% or not? Well, of course I will answer that. For the first time, maybe okay lah. Huh? So next time you stand on stage with 30%, don't tell others you know me. Okay. Well, joke aside lah. Huh? Okay. Anyway, about a little bit about myself. Throughout my career, I study macronutrients, protein, carbohydrate, and fat. How do these nutrients affect our body, and how our body react to this food? Okay, and yeah. Now, and I also have I'm different from these two doctors. I have more than 35 years of weight loss experience. And of course, I also study a lot about fat cell metabolism. And why we need fat cell, okay? How fat cell influence our brain to regulate hunger, okay? Like also your satiety and your craving and so on. So that affect your weight gain, right? And also how the brain react to the fat cell and influence your hormones, especially hormone cycle, especially the ladies, and not only ladies, men too. And yeah, I study energy and glucose and energy metabolism, and yeah, in close relationship to hormones, especially insulin and stuff like that. So how do I get to know New Skin? Okay, you look at the picture, things like people like this don't need to slim down, right? Unlike the two doctors, right? Okay. But I tell you, very, very funny thing is, you see people like that can definitely slim down, right? What do you think the others, his spouse or her spouse? Well, I came to get to know New Skin through my wife. Of course, my wife I was like that, 3% body fat, but my wife is, okay, she's not here today. Anyway, you're my friend, right? Don't tell her, huh? Okay, I'm a national athlete, okay? I used to joke behind her. Yeah. She was a sumo, okay? Anyway, no picture here, never mind, okay? So, okay, one day, she came home with this TR series. Okay, if you were Mr. Asia, you know everything about weight loss, and your wife is buying something TR home, how do you feel?
Cannot accept.
Wow, I want to kick her up lah. Right, how do I feel, right? Yeah, so I charge people, I train people, and then she go and pay people. Very funny, right? So I wasn't happy. But of course, we came to, after that, we came to the convention like this, and that's why I'm here, huh? Okay, but of course, it wasn't a smooth ride, earlier. And when she got back the TR system, I wasn't happy, like I just told you. I wasn't happy. But somehow I get to see something. Okay, let's talk about her result, which really convinced me, huh? Okay, she slimmed down 15.7 kilos. 15.7 kilos within 3 months. And guess what? By the way, Apple, she was so excited first day. She went to the park and walked one round, few round. After that, never go. Never go. So no exercise, she lost 15.7. Not only that, of course, she continued to eat like this for the first another 2-3 months. She lost another 4-5 kilos.
Wow.
Overall, she lost about 20 kilos. Yeah. Best thing is her migraine. She has serious migraine. Her migraine gone, and her back pain gone, and the gastric reflux thing gone. So I was impressed. Of course, when she showed me the products, there are two things that really convinced me. One was how she eats the diet. As a nutritionist here, I know how the macronutrients, she really adjusted her macronutrients, all this, like what we taught 3-3-3-3 diet. And moreover, and the other thing that convinced me TR series is good is because the life pack inside there. You know, I was taking life pack given by the National Sports Institute of Malaysia. So I was taking that life pack already. So when she showed me that life pack, oh, I think there's something. Because as a national athlete, we are not simply given any supplement. So yeah, so I think something is good there because we are taking it, right? So even up to now, sports, all the elites, national athletes are still consuming the life pack. So two things that convinced me that this product works.
Wow, I think very, very good story, right? I think it's very impressive to know that, yeah, our new skin life pack also was trusted. And also, I think what was being used, right, by national athletes. Yeah, I think it showed the credibility of our new skin supplements as well. Yeah, so now I think, right, we would love to dive deeper. Okay, yeah, I want to ask Dr. Aisha, can you share with us, right, what excites you the most about the philosophy or the products and also the science, yeah, behind our Ashlock?
Actually, I think this session is very challenging for us because it's after lunch. We have to keep everyone awake. And I can't see everyone. Can you give a... Yes, thank you. I'm an eye doctor, but today my vision is a bit limited. Okay, so remember I went to that convention last July when Tek Leong was COE1. So it took a lot of convincing for me to come. It took Bao Yan from Melbourne to Zoom with me and convince me to come. But one of the reasons that I wanted to come was because I wanted to meet Dr. Joe Chang. Yes, because number one,
chief scientist, Dr.
yes,
Joe Chang.
Number one, because he's Malaysian. Because I'm patriotic that way. And number two, he's the head scientist. We speak the same language, right? Number one, then Dr. Hafiz has tried, he's a believer in network marketing, so he has tried several other companies before. He loves buying all the products. Hey, Yang, come try this product. This is from this company, this is good. So I'm always the guinea pig. So I tried, and some of them stings my eye. I'm an eye doctor, and this product stings my eyes. What do you think I feel about this product? I think you cannot do this business. If the product is not good, you cannot do this business, right? So I was very excited to meet Dr. Joe Chang, but I missed because I have clinic that morning. So luckily he came again a couple of months later. He talked about WellSpa.io. Every single thing that he said that day synchronized with the limited knowledge that I have in physiology. And when he wanted to come again this year to talk about TRME, I was ecstatic. I wasn't even excited, I was ecstatic. This is like Disneyland for me. Because TR90 works so well with my mother-in-law, my mom, my brother. My brother Razak is here, he lost 19 kilos with TR90. This TR90 works so well, and now we are getting an upgraded version. Like, I still have my iPhone 14, which works fine, and then suddenly we have an iPhone 16 for the same price. Isn't that great? So I wanted to hear, what is he going to present? So when he was presenting, I was listening very attentively. This time around, it's different. So he presented slides after slides, data and graphs and all that. Being the nerd that I am, what I was most interested was that little footnote at the end of that slides, because that's where the journals are from. So if you have friends that, oh, I don't want to take TRME, I want to do research first. So ask them, which journal are they reading from? So I'm going to share with you, everything was interesting, but I want to share with you, add value to you today with one ingredient, because everything is interesting, but I want to share with you one. But before that, allow me to enlighten you a bit about diabetes. Okay, why? I promise you it will take 1 minute. I promise you I will not dose you to sleep. Okay, so diabetes, why is it very close to my heart? Because I'm an eye specialist. I see diabetic patients every single day. Do you know, Apple? What is the #1 cause of acquired blindness in adults in Malaysia?
Diabetes?
Yes.
Oh.
Diabetes, not accident, not firecracker injury, diabetes. Right? What's the impact of diabetes in Malaysia? 18%. 1 in 5. I hope none of them here. 1 in 5 Malaysians are diabetic, and the worst part is 50% of them don't know. They don't even know they're diabetic. Okay. Why diabetes happens? When you eat, like when you had your lunch just now, all the carbs will be broken down to simpler form, which is glucose. So it will spike up your glucose in your sugar, right? So this is sugar spike. So when your sugar spikes, we will produce insulin to bring down the sugar again, right? The more sugar spikes, the more insulin will be needed. Like if you give sugar to your kids, what happens when you give sugar to your kids? Yeah, they're hyper, right? So don't give sugar to your kids. So what happens in diabetes? It's either you don't have enough insulin, like in type 1 diabetes, or you have enough insulin, but your body doesn't recognize your insulin, which is insulin resistance. So Dr. Joe Chang cited this journal from Nutrition and Metabolism Journal. You can get it online. It's a randomized controlled trial. Oh my God, have you gone to sleep? Okay, what does randomized controlled trial means? It means it's highly meticulous, highly validated. In the hierarchy of evidence in research, is right on the top. So trust me when I say this, right? So this mulberry leaf extract, when you take them with sugary food or sugary drinks, it will lower down your sugar spike by half. So your insulin spike will also half. So when you take it as a whole, I'm not saying, okay, disclaimer, I'm not saying that mulberry leaf is a cure for diabetes. But for individuals with risk factors for diabetes, for example, overweight people, 53.5% of Malaysians are overweight. So that's a risk factor. People with family history of diabetes, ladies who are pregnant and you got diabetes when you're pregnant, those are red flags that you might get diabetes later in your life. So mulberry leaf extract, like what we have in my age, exactly. So this can help in lowering down your sugar spikes. So you can't take just mulberry leaf, you have to take it as a whole, because trust me, all of the good, none of the bad in New Skin is true. All these 75 scientists, PhD holders, everything is backed up by science. Trust me, TRME is the solution for this problem of overweight in Malaysia.
Wow. I think after listening to Dr. Aisha, how do you all feel? I think I feel very excited. I want to share with people already, right? Yeah, but I think that's the reason, right? I think TR90, our TR90 or TRME, our TR series program is just not another weight loss product. Yeah, but our TR program, our 90 days program, is the #1 weight management and well-being program. Yeah, consecutive for many years in Malaysia, Singapore, and also Korea. Yeah, I think we should be proud of that, right? I think like what Dr. Aisha actually mentioned as well, I think we got, estimate 240 million of people, right, in this world, right, yeah, live under, undiagnosed with diabetes, correct? Yeah, and also, right, I think the best part is, we have the solution and we have the best solution for everyone here. Yeah, so now, okay, yeah, we would like to listen from Dr. Fiona as well. Yeah, I think what we want to hear from you, right? What is the things that excite you the most, right? That about the new skin science, about the philosophy of the products, and what do you think, right, set Ashlock apart, from others in the market?
Okay, yeah. Usually when we have diabetes, hypertension, or cholesterol, sometimes all people think that just take medicine and everything is the problem all solved. Yeah, just take medicine and then it's okay, lor. But actually, all the medicine that we consume, it can only suppress or controlling the level of the blood glucose or the tension. But when you stop the medicine, it will rise again. It will rise again. So it's not curing, but only controlling, suppress. But very different with our H-Lock technology, which in simple, I can say this is our H-Lock technology is targeting to fix the source of the problem, not only curing, but source of the problem, not only the sign that visible from outside, like the number of tension of blood glucose, yeah, but from the inside. And it makes us become the most excellent version of us, because it's targeting genetic expression, right? So it makes us become younger. Because when we were young, our metabolism is still in good condition. Yeah, our blood vessels still good, our pancreas still functioning, insulin sensitivity, yeah, still good. But after we getting older, we are aging. Those functions are decreased. Yeah, and our organ get damaged. Yeah, because of free radical, because of lack of nutrition, maybe from our diet. And this is caused a lot of damage. Outside, the researchers they are studying how to cure this disease, and they research about stem cell. Yeah, but stem cell is cell, right? But inside the cell, there is a DNA. So research out there focus on the cell, but we, Nu Skin H-Lock, we focus on the DNA. Yeah, it's much more step. Yeah, and Nu Skin, I study that Nu Skin with LifeGen technology. They have millions of data points. They study how the gene, how the DNA reaction, how the metabolism, how they what can interfere the metabolism, what can interfere, so that they can make the function going back like when we were young. Wow, this is very, very amazing, right? And then and then we know that the new skin has also library that lots of ingredients. They study what ingredients can make us become younger. Yeah, not only the ingredients, but what kind of ingredients that need to be blended to make us become younger. Amazing, right? Not only by meat or just like they really use research. Yeah, proven by science. Yeah, that's why I'm very excited about this new skin technology. I will give one example. Maybe Dr. Aisa said about diabetes. I will tell about brain. Yeah, as we know, our brain consumes a lot of energy to do their function, right? Like memorizing, like thinking, and this process can cause damaging compound byproduct. Yeah, our body actually have a natural process to against it. Yeah, we have antioxidant to reduce the damage. But as we getting older, the antioxidant in our body, all over the body, is going to decrease, right? Yeah. But our age-lock lifespan, wow, this is the most. I really love this supplement, yeah, because our lifespan is one of the only one supplement in the world, yeah, that can protect our brain, yeah, that can protect our brain connectivity. So our brain function is still good in condition even when we are getting older.
Wow, thank you so much for your sharing. I think very insightful, right? Yeah, I think many people mistakenly that, managing condition like diabetes, hypertension, or high cholesterol, as simple as taking medication. But I think that's not true. I think as what Dr. Fiona actually mentioned, those medicine only address the symptom, yeah, and also not the underlying issue. But it's also very inspiring to actually see that, right, how new skin edge-lock technology, right, goes beyond just masking the symptom by targeting at the root cause, right, yeah, of the aging at the genetic level. Yeah, so I think really thank you so much, right, yeah, for Dr. Fiona again. Yeah, so I think next, right, I think Tek Leong, we want to hear from you as well. I heard that you are actually Mr. Malaysia for 10 times. And also you yourself are the personal trainer as well. Correct, yeah. So I think we are very curious to know, yeah, if one, right, somebody want to build muscle and want to build, lose fat, yeah, diet or exercise first?
I think that is a very good question. Allow me to, let me say this. That belly fat that you see, commonly see, right? Men and women, that is a major sign of something is very wrong. It's not an issue about exercise. It's not that simple. It's a major issue of hormonal problem. You have insulin, you have your cortisol, they are imbalanced. And of course, to fix this, you have to change your lifestyle. It's not about exercise. You have to change your lifestyle. You got to change your food. You got to change your food. You cannot exercise out of a bad diet. You simply eat. You see, you simply eat. There's no way you do a lot of exercise. There's no use. It's not going to help you. Well, I think we definitely need 2 to 3 liters of clean water. I'm not talking about juices, okay? Clean water. You need that. Not talking about bubble tea and all this. Okay, those are sugar. Those are killing you. Okay, and you need to have a lot of good quality protein, not the fried chicken. Okay.
Oh, not the fried chicken.
Yeah, you need to have a healthy fat, a lot of omega-3, like avocado, not monounsaturated fat. That's good for your body, anti-inflammatory. You need to have a lot of fibers to feed your microbiome. Okay, and you need to have minerals and vitamins. That's what Dr. Fiona just shared about antioxidants. And you need some quality carbohydrates. Nothing beats good nutrition. Nothing beats that. Okay, and when you have a good nutrition, your hormone is balanced, your brain is happy. When your brain is happy, your brain what? Your brain will lose you shell off that excess body fat even when you're sleeping. You agree? Yeah. So if your food is messed up, your hormone level is in a mess, your brain is in a chaotic situation. Your brain doesn't think, it's not what you think, it's your brain think. Your brain think you are in trouble. So your brain is working so hard to fix everything. You see, when your brain is working so hard to fix everything, so your brain thinks that you're hungry. What does your brain do when your brain thinks that you're hungry? It makes you eat. It makes you crave. It slows down your metabolism. It stops burning fat. So that you have to fix your food, fix your hormones. All right? Yeah, I do a lot of exercise. I am an advocate of people, a strong advocate about doing exercise. I train every day. I train not to lose weight. I train I train my fitness level. I train to have a strong joint, strong muscle, because muscle is the one that sucks up all the glucose. If you have more muscle, your glucose no problem. Okay, it's because you lose a lot of muscle when you age, your glucose go where? Nowhere to go into the fat cell. So you end up with a lot of problems later on. Your body, when you lose muscle, your body cannot handle glucose effectively. That is where you have insulin problem and the rest. So only when you correct your food, then you correct your hormone level, then you'll be able to lose weight properly. And I'm not done yet. Okay, exercise, I help my fitness. I prepare so that I can move. My joint is strong. Okay, I prepare for my older age. So I don't want to, old age already cannot walk properly, right? Yeah, exercise is for that, okay? But you get to watch up your diet also. So in short, I think you get to fix this problem first. Okay, now, yeah.
I think there's a saying that our body
I hope I don't miss anything. I hope I don't miss anything, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a saying that, right? Our body is built in the kitchen, not in the gym, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's also the reason why it explained very well. Yeah, a lot of people outside still struggling, to lose weight in a sustainable way.
Yeah, maybe I compliment a little bit. Okay, many people think that, okay, yesterday I ate something like cheesecake or nasi lemak, all right? So today I do a lot of exercise, I'm going to burn it off. Will that happen? No. People think that when you exercise, you're burning fat, which is not true. It depends on a lot of things. Your hormone, your sugar level, your glycogen level. I don't mean to be scientific. Your sugar level stored in the liver and your muscle glycogen. When all this run low, then your body starts kicking in, burning fat. It doesn't burn fat right away. So whatever you ate yesterday doesn't mean that you exercise right away, you burn fat. It doesn't work like that, okay? And yeah. Another thing is, when people talking about fat loss, they think what? Everyone will tell you what? Move more, exercise more, talking about fat loss, exercise more and eat less, right? Sounds perfect, right?
That's a standard answer.
Standard answer, right? That is a mistake. You know why? Okay, when you move more and eat less, what does it mean? You create a hunger. And hunger will never win, will always win. You always fail. Okay? Imagine, tomorrow you come to my dinner. I have the best chef in the world. I want you to come, eat as much as possible. And I want you to come as hungry as possible. I have the best chef, prepare everything for you. What would you do so that you come as hungry as possible? You probably eat less, right? You probably skip your dinner, right? You probably skip your lunch even, right? Then you probably exercise, right? So what does it mean? Exercise more and eat less is a perfect recipe for hunger. So hunger will always win at the end. So you will lose some weight, at the end you bounce back, double, triple. So it's a short-term gain, but a long-term pain.
Wow. I think we learned something here, right? Yeah, I think I also learned that you have more than 35 years of the experience is fat loss. And also, I think you have the exercise, and also you are the nutritionist. I want to hear from you, right? What is your take for our TR series program, our 90-day program?
Oh, I think that is something really amazing about TR series. Okay, let's speak about the TR-Me. It's a brilliant science behind. It's really brilliant. So just now I spoke about brand, right? About the brand, right? So you see this brand of ingredient really work collectively, you know, trying to signal your brand. That is a very advanced thing, I can tell you. So briefly, I'll try not to be scientific. Okay. Now this brand of ingredients actually, when taken before your meal, it's actually like the fiber the soluble fiber is going to clot in the intestine, right? So that the sugar that you eat later on, the carbs that you eat later on come down is already blocked by the fibers. Okay, that's one thing. Second thing is this brand of ingredients also slow down the conversion, the enzyme that digests carbohydrate. The enzyme that digests carbohydrate, just like, okay, Dr. Aisha had just mentioned, it slows down the enzyme that turn the carbohydrate into glucose. So when that glucose comes later on, it's also like blocked by the soluble fibers. So in a way that it slows down the glucose absorption a lot. So that's why it's able to control diabetics. So, and your brain, the signal that your brain is receiving is amazing. Your brain is happy. Your brain is so happy that, okay, I'm full, everything sugar, everything hormone is under control. So your brain naturally burn more fat. And later on, this soluble fiber will go and pass down, right? It will move down to your colon. So your colon needs a lot of soluble fiber for the good bacteria. And this good bacteria release, you feed this good bacteria, your bacteria will give you a lot of short-chain fatty acid, which is super good for your brain that is so anti-inflammatory. So because you have high visceral fat, a person tend to have very inflamed body. Okay, you tend to have very inflamed body, and that's your microbiome and healing you. And another thing is this brand of ingredients is also, you know, your digestive tract, you know, it moves like that. It moves. Food that you eat, it moves like that. It squeezes like the muscle, contract, relax, contract, relax. Okay, this brand of ingredient is also slow down your stomach digesting and moving this thing. So we call it a term called a gastric emptying effect. So I think probably this is quite common terms. Everybody should know. Okay, so your food tend to stay longer in your stomach, telling your brain that, and then not you think, your brain thinks that you're happy, you're full. So when your brain is telling you, oh, everything is under control, glucose is under control, insulin under control, your brain is happy, so let's burn more fat. Okay, let's burn more fat.
Well,
so,
I think that's what we want.
Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. And then this is, you know, there's a diabetic drug. There are a few diabetic drugs that works on this. Same thing that stimulate your intestine hormone, telling your brain that you are full. There's a drug for this. It's very potent one. I don't want to name the names, okay? But this drug has side effect. This drug is very potent that you don't eat so your intestine like not moving, you get constipation. It signals your brain that they also take it for slimming. So that drug also causes nausea, vomiting, and when you're off the drug, you don't recover very well. So, and that is a bad thing. Okay. Yeah, there's a drug that, but TR-Me can do it naturally without the drug effect.
Wow.
That is amazing, I tell you.
Wow, I think there's a reason also why, you know, I think a lot of people asking, you know, why do we need to have, you know, the multivitamins in the TR program? Yeah, I think maybe Mr. Tek Leong, you know, has 35 years of experience in nutrition, can share with us, you know, maybe a little bit about this thing.
Yeah, but that's an excellent question. Yeah, I think we know that we need multivitamins, right? For good health, right? But sadly today we will never consume enough, huh? You need to supplement. You need to supplement. So yeah, everybody knows that you need all the vitamins and minerals to be healthy, okay? For your body to run smoothly, all the function run smoothly. I won't go through that detail. But in the lens of weight loss, why do we need multivitamins? If you have multiple nutrition a nutrient deficiency, if you have lack of this, lack of this, lack of that, lack of that, your body will what? Your body will make you crave. Your body will make you hungry so that you eat more to correct the deficiency. Got it? Okay? So if you lack of vitamin, minerals, you tend to crave. When you crave, you're hungry, you eat more. You eat more, that's mean what? You gain weight. So even after that's why you take this TR90 with multivites, you are able to sort of very relaxed, and then you don't crave, and then your insulin is under control, you feel that you're very full, all this, right? This is, even after, I strongly suggest that even after your TRME, all right, you have slimmed down, you don't want to rebound, right? Take life pack, don't forget. Don't take that, okay? Don't take that. So it prevents you from craving, okay? It prevents you from craving, it prevents you from rebound.
Wow, I think that's also very insightful, right? Thank you so much, Tek Leong. Yeah, I completely agree with you. I think how many of you, right, have experienced craving when you're trying to eat healthier or you're trying to slim down? Have, right? I think many. Yeah, I think including, Dr. Asha and Dr. Fiona as well. Yeah, so I think it's really the highlights, right? Why, TR program, there's a multivitamins for a reason. Yeah, so I think, yes, now, Dr. Asha, yeah, I'm very curious to know, right, what other new skin product do you love and why?
Okay, I love skincare. I don't do makeup so much, not a place in a hospital, in the OT, nobody cares how I look like under my mask. But I love skincare. I spend so much money on it since I was 28, high-end, any brands, network marketing brands. And one day, I went to a convention and I saw COE3 Lilian Ong. She said she's almost 50, but she doesn't look a day above 30. She said she spa her face every day, and she said, it's my job. I take my job very seriously. It's my job to look younger and beautifuler every day. I want her job. So I went back, changed all my skincare to new skin. I spa my face every day. If you ask me, my favorite is TFEU, True Face Essence Ultra. And let me tell you a secret, ladies. There's two best things that you can wear. Number one is confidence. Number two, your best complexion. You can get both from new skin.
Well, I think that's the best job we all want to do, right? Yeah, what about you, Dr. Fiona?
Actually, I love all of new skin products because it is all of the good and none of the bad, right? But if I have to choose one, and I will choose tea green, because tea green can enhance our fat metabolism, right? And our tea green is very all of the good, none of the bad too.
Okay. All of the good, none of the bad. Okay, so I think, Mr. Tek Leong, I know that you are the drug-free bodybuilding. Yeah, and you're very cautious about supplement. Yeah, but why do you choose and believe in new skin?
I think I learned a lot from the Sports Institute of Malaysia. When I was representing the country, they always give the best. Yeah, I know, I remember one time during those days, I was riding motorbike. So the sport manager saw me riding a motorbike. Then they will inform my team manager and come and tell me and ban me from riding motorbike. Why? They won't, in case you fall down, Dr. Aisha, in case you fall down, you cannot compete. So your safety is number one. They always look after our safety. And why am I telling you? And also when we have, if you have any injury or you're not well certain time maybe, okay, you're not allowed to see any other doctors. Because our institute has our sport doctors. Yeah, that's why you cannot simply take any drugs or whatever without their approval. They don't want you to, doping, doping. Hey, you take certain drug that cause you to have a urine test, anti-doping. You fail the anti-doping, the things like that. So when I believe they always take care of us, they always give us our best as an elite athletes. So when it comes to supplements, we were given life pack, like I mentioned just now, definitely life pack, and also we were given Marine Omega. I remember Cordymax, things like that, from New Skin. So I think that, what was your question again?
What's your, your favorite new skin? I think it is Marine Omega, you have fish oil, you take...
I think that I take that G3, everything, almost everything. I take everything. But one thing I always, I like, I continue taking since they launched this product is the collagen. Now I know what you're thinking. Collagen is for ladies. Okay, for small skin or kill my cellulite. Yes, it does. It does do that. And I tell you, every part of your body is made of collagen. It's the gel that gel everything together. Okay? If you want to have a stronger bone, stronger joint, stronger heart, also your artery, I take it for that. Okay, for my almost everybody thinks that okay, you need to take calcium a lot for your bones, right? Well, I don't. Calcium, yes, it's just a minor part. You need to have a lot of proteins that the collagen that build your bones. Yeah, the collagen that build your bones. This is one of my favorite. Okay, I love it. I take 2, 3 a day, and I just sip it like that. I like the orange taste, the vitamin C in it. That is brilliant. Okay.
Yeah, I think we all love all new skin products, right? Because of this, the pharmaceutical grade of the 6S quality control as well.
Yeah,
So,
you want you want your good heart, okay? Your joint, right? Your joint, your artery, your every tissue, your muscles, your eyes. Yeah, you need collagen.
Yes, now let's go get collagen. Yeah, I think last question for Mr. Teck Leong as well. Yeah, I think what's the most memorable and also I think the satisfying experience with Ashlock you have that you think that would inspire everyone?
Well, I always think that we need multivites. Okay, I started taking this life pack even before I came to New Skin. I think this is a very good supplement. That is a very basic. Everyone should take it. You know what? Whenever I share with people, hey, you need a life pack. What supplement you're taking? They will always tell me that okay, I got friends from Australia. I got whatever. They're so much cheaper. When you see the bottle, okay, this much is this ingredient, this nutrients. Or they compare like this one has more. Your New Skin is lesser. You know, okay, maybe the price is higher or whatever. They always compare like that. Well, it's not like that. You know, right? You know, it's not like that. You see, if this is a multivitamin, vitamin C 500 mg, you swallow this 500 mg of vitamin C, does your body get this 500 mg of vitamin C? The answer is no.
No.
It depends on the quality, the bioavailability. How high it is retained and absorbed into your body is a totally different story. So what I like Life Pack is because we have something to measure you whether your body is getting it or not. Right? So I think the high bioavailability of this Life Pack is assured. Okay? You see my score,
Wow.
we have this machine to, in case you haven't scanned your body, I think this is a unique, my biophotonic scanner. I all the time I above 80, 70, something like that. I even 92, 90 something, my score.
Wow.
This is done, I think.
Last week.
Last week, yeah.
No, even last few days.
Yeah. The difference can be measurable, something like that, right?
Yeah. Wow. Anyone can beat Mr. Teck Leong S3 score? Please stand up. Okay, I think it's very amazing. And for your information, yeah, the higher your antioxidant score, yeah, can really help your body to fight the harmful, free radical and prevent many diseases. Yeah. And also, I think, did you know that New Skin had invested over, I think 100 million USD in the development of this biophotonic scanner? Again, right, it reflects, right, the dedication to helping people to improve life. Yeah. So I think, shall we give a round of applause to New Skin Company as well? Yes, okay, so next, I want to ask Dr. Fiona. Okay, can you share with us, right, any particular memorable, moments you had, right, with Ashlock?
Okay, I will share one of my customer. I was referred by one of my customer to his first sister. Yeah, when I met her, she looked really, really awful. Yeah, very dull face, very not treating her body well. Very, very not so good lah. Yeah, she has diabetes. She has diabetes on insulin, and then she has hypertension also. She has PCOS and also obese. Yeah, and two of her brother has already died because of kidney disease. And this lady every day she like, why not me who die first? Why I still live like that lah? She has no desire to live at all. Even for taking a bath, we have to open our clothes, right? She said, I don't like to take a bath because it's very hard for me to move, to open my clothes. Yeah, very, very bad temper like that lah. And then I introduced her about TR90. And then she decided to took the program. Yeah. On the on the 7th day of the program, first 7th day of the program, she sent me her picture of blood glucose test that is within normal limit. Wow, she thanked me. Thanks to you, because of you, my blood glucose is normal. She said, usually it's very, very high, above 230, 240 milligram per deciliter. Yeah. Even after insulin, still that high. Yeah, but only 7 days, her blood glucose is getting normal. And then after that, few days later, she sent me picture again. This time not blood glucose, but this time is her blood pressure. But the picture she sent me is 160 per 80. Still high. I am shocked. How come this lady already took TR90, but the blood pressure is still high? But then she sent me another picture. My precious blood pressure was 180, almost 200. Oh, so I got relief. Oh, improve. But then a few weeks later, she sent me another picture. That's when her blood pressure is normal. And then, yeah, even the program is still not finished yet. Yeah. And then when I met her, few weeks later, yeah, she really like different person. Like you see, yeah, the one on the right and the left is very different person. Even the one that has no desire to live, yeah, she even like change person. Yeah, she do makeup, she do nail done, and then she do like eye embroidery. Wow, that kind of stuff that never imagined before. Like because she always want to die, right? But now she said she doesn't need to wait for her husband to help her take off her clothes anymore. Yeah, she can move, she can walk, she can do her activity normal, and like a second chance to her.
Wow. Well, I think that's truly life transforming, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so touching. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Yeah, what about you, Dr. Aisha? Yeah, I think, right, if you could share one, I know you got many. Yeah, one, okay. I think the most memorable and satisfying experience about Ashlog, right? What would it be?
Okay, I got so self-centered after listening to Fiona. Because the one story I want to share is about myself. Remember, I was still adamant I did not want to start the program until I came to the conference, to the convention. So when I came back from that convention, I was a little bit convinced, but it just so happened it was exactly 4 weeks before my Kinabalu climb. I love hiking. I have been training for a year for it. I climb mountains every month. Mount Nuang, Mount Dato, Angsi, Gunung Ledang, and all that. So I really trained very hard. This is my dream. I want to reach Gunung Kinabalu. Just so happened 4 weeks before my Kinabalu climb, after a particularly long surgery, a patient from Indonesia flew from Sulawesi, insisted I want to do surgery for the child. I said, kapan pulangnya, Bu? Kami nggak beli pesawat pulang, soalnya kami mau ibu operasi sekarang. You want me to do surgery now? I said, we did not buy the ticket flight home. We want you to do the surgery for our child now. So I had to do the surgery. Right after the surgery, I had pain, severe back pain. So I went to see a neuro doctor and said, oh, this is a spine injury. Of course, I was in denial. What? Spine injury? I'm fine. Did you have a fall? I said, no, I did not have a fall. I look at my video. Oh my God, I had a lot of fall when I was training in Gunung Nuang. So the MRI showed I had annular tear for the benefit of the doctors. So my neuro doctor actually said, that's it, Aisha, no more hiking. I said, what? Yeah, no more hiking, no more running. If you don't want to hurt your spine, stop. You have to stop. I was like, that was like a death sentence for me. I love hiking, just a little bit less, and I love my husband. So I was like, I'm only 42. How can I stop doing what I love, right? So I seek a second opinion. Not from another doctor, but from Datuk Rabi. I call my mentor, Datuk, what should I do? So Datuk Rabi said, Dr. Aisha, you trust me. You take TR90 and Ultimate Duo and you'll be fine. And all my mentors, I did not even ask Dr. Hafiz. I just trust my mentors, Madam Sharifah Julina, Mazrita, Datin Suliana, all said, trust us, Dr. Aisha, you love the result. So Alhamdulillah, within 4 weeks, I regained my health. I trained again in the gym, and Alhamdulillah, on the 11th of September last year, I reached the highest peak in Southeast Asia, Mount Kinabalu, filled with age-lock goodness. So being on top of Mount Kinabalu, oh, it's something that all of you have to experience because it's not the same with the rest of the mountains that I've climbed. Being on top of the mountain, was not like the peak, oh, that's it, I've got this. That was just like the midpoint. Oh my God, I got midlife crisis. So I felt like, oh, I can do more. I came back from the mountain. I started operating 4 days after my climb. At the end of the month, I ran my personal best time, my 10 kilometers, and I thought, I can do more. So I continued taking my Ultimate Duo. In January, I went diving with Dr. Hafiz. And can you believe it, that dive suit that I was in is a size XS. I have never been a size S ever in my life, and I'm a size XS in my dive suit. And Alhamdulillah, with Age Lock, with T-Army, with Ultimate Duo, I tick off one by one on my bucket list. And this year, I managed to tick off 2 more, which is I completed my 10-kilometer trail run. And last August, if you saw me on my boots, yes, it was a ligament injury from my half marathon. Last August, I managed to run my 21 kilometers half marathon. So Alhamdulillah, I just want to share, I have to share this. I had the same injury a couple of years ago when I was 37. Same surgery. That time, it took me 3 months to be off the crutches. This time around, the doctor's going to allow me to be off crutches the day after tomorrow. That's 4 weeks compared to 3 months, 6 years ago.
Oh, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah. So all of you out there who has bucket lists like me to climb mountains, to hike, to dive, to run, do a half marathon, go and get your T-Army today. Go get your Ultimate Duo. Trust me. Age Lock is the way to go. Come and tick off your bucket list one by one with me with New Skin.
Wow, I think it's very, very inspiring, right? I truly believe that, the best thing in life is the ability to stay youthful and check off your bucket list at any age. Yeah, even when you're 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, or even 80s. Yeah, I think that's what we want, right? Who doesn't want that? Okay, better don't raise your hand, yeah? Okay, let's make it happen together. Yeah, so I think I totally agree with 3 of you. Yeah, I think when we choose New Skin, right, we are not just using any products, but we are tapping into the science of beauty and wellness, yeah, I think to unlock our true potential. And New Skin not just making promises, yeah, this is the company that delivering real scientific proven results. So whether you are after flawless skin, yeah, or radiant complexion, yeah, like our COE3 Lillian, yeah, or simply that feeling, right, of being your best self, New Skin offer the benefit that, other brands just cannot match. You all agree, right? Yeah, so again, yeah, so I think let's get it real. Yeah, I think today, right, I want to borrow your hand to, thanks 3 of the fantastic sharers again. Yeah, I hope you're feeling as energized, as, excited, inspired as I am, after listening from 3 of them. Yeah, so I think before we wrap things up, I want to leave you with a powerful thought. Let's be real for a second. Taking care of yourself can be tough, right? Right? Yeah, life get busy and somehow, we end up putting ourselves last. Yeah, but what if today was the day you decided to prioritize you? And with New Skin, it's not just about looking amazing. It's about feeling amazing from inside out as well. Yeah. So today, right, what we're gonna do? Okay, we all deserve a moment to focus on ourselves. And your moments, right, it start right now. It's time to take care of your skin, your confidence, yeah, your well-being. Yeah, because every one of us, right, deserve it. Yeah, agree? Yeah. So now I want to take a second, right? I want you all to take a second. And imagine, tomorrow when you wake up in the morning, you're feeling younger. You're feeling more confident. And you're ready to take on the world, okay? And your skin is radiant, yeah? And you feel like the best version of yourself. How does it feel? Very good, right? Okay, so I think that's not just some dream. I think that's what we're creating with New Skin. And that's the future that New Skin is offering, every one of us. Yeah, so again, I think it begins today, the best part, but hold on. Yeah, before, we leave, yeah, we cannot leave without getting really excited first. Yeah, I mean, let's be real. Who is excited about looking and feeling amazing? Right, okay, so here's what we're gonna do together, yeah? So on the count of 3, right, I want everyone in this room to shout, yes, I'm excited with all the energy you got, right, together, okay? So are you ready? All right, 1, 2, 3. Yes, I'm excited! Thank you so much for joining us today. Yeah, let's embark on this journey to discover your best version of yourself with New Skin. Thank you so much, everyone.